So I didn't know that rare to disease was a problem in Brazil. Like you cannot, act some kind of way in Brazil, especially when it has to do with rare to disease. Like there's a law governing it that you don't come there to act like that. And this white lady from Argentina went all the way, carried her box, packed her box, and went to Brazil to show herself, okay, not knowing that there is a law guiding all of that. And she went to this restaurant. Instead of sorting herself with the waiter or whoever, she decided to play the race card. You guys know. Anyway, it caused an issue for her. And now she has this ankle on her leg. And of course, she might be going in for 5 years. That long. Imagine going for a tour, like you're going for tourism and end up in the other side in jail. Anyway, I'm going to let the rest of the videos roll, then I'll come back with more commentary. Credit belongs to original creators of these videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go watch.
Yo, did you know you can get 5 years in prison in Brazil just for being racist? I didn't know. I just learned that today. I saw this story on my timeline and I decided to go down the rabbit hole. So this is Agustina Paez, and she is an Argentinian lawyer. See, what happened, she was arguing with some employees about a bill and decided to do this. Then this happened. And now she sounds like this.
Soy Agustina Páez, es acusada de injuria racial en Brasil. En este momento he recibido la notificación que hay una orden de prisión preventiva para mí por peligro de fuga, siendo que tengo una tobillera electrónica puesta y que estoy a disposición de la justicia desde el día 1. Se están vulnerando todos mis derechos. Estoy desesperada, estoy muerta de miedo y hago este video para que se haga eco de la situación que...
She has been released, but she has to wear an ankle monitor, and she must now wait for the Brazilian judiciary to set a date for her trial. She could be sentenced up to 5 years in jail if found guilty. Oh, was it worth it? Was it worth it? The case is at the center of a growing legal conversation that is making headlines in Argentina and Brazil, with some argue that jail time is too harsh a punishment for a racist offense. Others have pointed out that it's the responsibility of Argentinian citizens abroad to know the law. In this case, Brazil's strict anti-racism legislation. The incident took place on January 14th, according to the complaint filed by the employees. She also used derogatory language, as well as the gestures that we just saw in the previous video. Under the Brazilian law, racism and racial insults are treated as serious criminal offenses. See, she's from Argentina, and the people in Argentina, boy, they could be motherfucking racist as hell. And they received no punishment. And then she decided to take her funky ass all the way to Brazil thinking she could do the same shit. Oops. Oops. Oh my God. Was calling the employees monkeys worth it? I don't think so. And she's a lawyer too. Fuck it, that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But I didn't know. I didn't know you can go to jail for 5 years in Brazil for that. I learn something new each day. Now imagine if they did that in this country. All them jail cells would be full.
If you go to Brazil and think you're going to play the racist card, you will definitely get your ass locked up. So Agustina Paez might be doing some hard time in prison for calling somebody a monkey in Brazil. So this woman from Argentina goes on vacation in Brazil. She gets into a dispute in a restaurant over her bill. And her being upset over the billing situation led her to start calling this person out of their name. She called him a monkey. She also used the N-word. Now, the video is going around where you can see her making monkey gestures. I'm not going to put that video here. But if you go in that search bar, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't think she knew that if you do shit like that in Brazil, Brazil is not playing that. Mind you, I didn't know that, to be honest with you. But Brazil is strict on those type of things. They don't play the racism thing. And for that, she got locked up. And for that, she might have to do 5 years in prison. She made it her business to hurt every last one of those employees' feelings by saying those racial slurs. And what did they do? They reported her. Mind you, she's putting out videos defending what happened in Brazil, saying that what she said was the right thing to do. That wasn't right. And Brazil is about to show her that wasn't right. Again, I didn't know Brazil got down like that, but kudos to Brazil. Like I said, she might have to do a lot of time after this. They're definitely about to make an example out of her.
So this young woman right here is Isabella Seppa, who was sentenced to 25 years for misgendering a member of Brazil's government. Y'all heard what I said. I know you're tripping right now, trying to make it make sense in your own head. It will not make sense. So y'all may be wondering, did this misgendering come with the execution of Erica Hilton? Did she happen to take her life after this? What happened? Did she assault her? Did she beat the brakes off of her? What happened? Well, turns out that what happened was Isabella, who essentially labels herself a feminist, made a remark about how this individual got a position that no other woman has. And it's interesting that the first person to get that role as a woman is a man. That got her 25 years. Now, thankfully, some sane European nation has opened their doors to Isabella, and she'll essentially make a home for herself there. So, technically, I guess that would mean that she's on the run, but to be honest, I'm down with that.
Y'all, apparently Brazil does not play about racism and racial slurs. This lady right here, Agostina Paes from Argentina, went to Brazil and had a dispute about her bill and apparently started making monkey gestures and saying racial slurs. Y'all, she's been released before her trial date with an ankle monitor, and she is facing 5 years in prison. Yeah, we need this in the USA. We need these strict laws. Yeah.
I myself, I'm so shocked. I know that definitely that would be great to the cis people in Brazil, right? Because I saw a lot of videos as well where people were saying that, oh, there's a law governing that. There's actually a law stopping that from happening. But that does not mean there is none happening at all. Yes, there are people who definitely would play that card. But the truth still remains that there are people who, will go in for it, while there are other people who, will not even be caught because maybe the person they played it with just decided, let me just let this go, right? So definitely. But this lady, imagine going to another man's country, okay, and you are acting like a wild person, because how can you leave your country and you said you're an attorney in your country, you do not even behave like a civilized person? You were literally acting like an uncivilized person in some of the video clips that we saw, okay? You were acting like as if, you were in your own country actually, because how can you be playing all that? And her friend was literally telling her, let's go. And she was still doing her thing, like, I'm on top of the world at this point because I'm a tourist and I have money. I came with money. You guys should be grateful to me. Like, what are you saying? Why can't everyone actually, become like humans? Why can't everybody treat the next person as human being? Why can't we love upon one another? Why can't we, cherish each other? Okay. Funny enough, Brazil happened to be one of the countries I really love to visit, right? I would really love to visit Brazil one day because, I've seen so many places to go to, especially Rio de Janeiro. Okay, I know I didn't get that right, but yeah. I would love to visit that place where they have the beach and all of that. I would love to visit the whole Wh1te thing and all that. Yeah. I would like to attend one of their festivals, the Carnival, okay, Brazil Carnival, where people come from all parts of the world to come and visit. You guys, I would love to go, okay? Yeah, gossip. Yeah, but I'm just telling you guys. Anyway, back to our story. This particular lady, okay, didn't know there was a law that prevents her or prohibits her from acting the way that she acted. But she already did. And now she has this ankle thing on her leg, ankle monitor. So she can literally not walk past a particular miles. So now she has to wait till the court decides on her case. And it's becoming a whole lot, okay? She has to wait till the court decides on her case. And you say that you cannot stop to become rape to the cis? Because it's no longer paying. Countries are waking up and they are beginning to put laws in place that prevent you from acting that. And I saw how Americans were reacting. Were like, we didn't know there was a law like this in Brazil. Can they bring it over here? And that woman was saying that if they bring it over to the US, that the whole, the whole cell will be filled up with people because every day, you have to report to somebody. You have to call the police on somebody somehow, because as a black person, you already know what you're going to face once you leave your house. So if there's a law like that, you already know who will fill the cell. I see some of these videos and it's very funny actually to watch most of these videos, right? I really see them and I just laugh over it, because it's really funny seeing that somebody will come all the way, flew all the way from Argentina, and you're going to where again? To Brazil. If you know you're going to play those cards, why didn't you play it over there in your country and stay over there? Why go all the way to another man's country to play the race card? And now, she might be doing five years. If the court decides, she might do 5 years. It's really heartbreaking seeing this, at least knowing that at the end of the day, she might be doing 5. If she's giving 5 years, it's really heartbreaking. But trust me, I love the fact that there's a law like that. At least it will stop people. And this news going viral is also very good, because it's to stop a lot of people who will be going there to go and play those things, place their R card over there. I'm so happy about that. Okay, people will now watch what they say, how they act to people, and whenever they visit, because some people, tourists travel to other countries, and before you know it, they start acting like they own the place already. So I'm happy that there's a law in place protecting and prohibiting that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you all think in the comment section. Credit belongs to original creators of these videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and drop your own take in the comment section. See you all on my next. Bye, guys.